still thought you had like decent wins.
I lost to Kingsley last week.
Oh.
Yeah, I lost to Kingsley last week. That was like a low for me.
Yeah.
I love you, Kingsley, but like I lost to Kingsley last week.
Shout outs to Kingsley. Really hope he comes by. But
He's gotten a lot stronger, but I was playing like hot ass.
He also having that lack of interest, it seems, in the game.
Yeah.
So tweeting
Come
that
back
out.
to us,
Yeah.
Kingsley.
Please,
like,
baby, please.
Like if you do feel as though you don't want to be a player anymore, the scene still really loves and appreciates you, and we really do want to see you come around and at least hang out. And I understand driving from fucking Waco is rough, but move here for Christ's sakes. Baylor is a weird school.
But getting into it, so for winners finals, Lunchables, Arsenals, and with I was about to say, I was like,
it's like is he gonna? It's like got the Mewtwo here. Is he gonna go Mewtwo though?
Yeah.
Lunchman's Mewtwo is cool. Arsenals has become a very powerful boy recently, though.
Yes.
Like, a very solid number 2. Because Lunchman did say, you know, it's time. I've been active enough to actually, like, be on the PR. You know, like, Lunchman's been here a long time. Like, he's been here every week for about 4 months. Shoutouts to Mewtwo's AI being not the greatest.
Shoutouts to level 9 AI to begin with, because if you play like Luigi level 9 AI, all he does is that he'll just short hop in place and do aerials.
Yep.
He will never come towards you. Fox will always double laser at a specific distance.
Yeah, you can literally just stand there and tank double laser.
Yeah.
And Mewtwo will just like charge until you approach.
Lucario will also do the same.
Oh my god. Intelligent. Okay, so Lunchman...
But Samus won't.
No, Samus is too pretty for that. We love her. Lunchman admitted that Arsenals does make him put the music on, and that's actually a big thing. If any of you know
it's incredibly respectable to drop off of secondaries to Roy, and then Roy with music. I feel
Roy with music is a big one, honestly. Yeah. He did say that it was a little because I was cheering for Justin last time they were playing.
Oh yeah,
I gotta holler for the underdog. But no, Lunchman is definitely like he respects Arsenals a ton as a player.
I think Arsenals is, I don't know, right now I feel like if we're talking like Dragon Ball Z power levels, he's pretty even with Shokyo, if not a little bit above.
I think he's better than Shokyo.
Yeah, I think it comes to the head-to-head right now, like, because they go back and forth.
What I really want is I want to play Birdman. I want to beat Birdman. And then I want to play Arsenals super badly. I have not played Arsenals in months, and it is a hot take for me, and I want to beat him so badly because our sets were always close. He's had this power up. I'm powering up. And
you just want to gauge.
I want to get the scouter reading. I want it to break.
Yeah.
And I want it to just. I want Dodoria to just fucking scream as Vegeta implodes on him. That's what I want. But let's talk about Roy combos because one is happening on the screen right now in front of us.
Yeah.
That spot dodge was so key. I love how he sniffed out that tomahawk.
And just, I mean, that is one of the big tactics that Lunchables will go for compared to a bunch of other Roys that we see in Texas, specifically Shokyo. A lot of the times that he will feint full hops into tomahawks rather than just going towards Waveland on platforms to go for further grabs.
Yeah, that was a super clean edge guard. The big thing is it's part of conditioning to shield. Because when you're scared and you're getting hit a lot, like that whole last string that Lunchman had was just very much spherical. Like, that is something where you were just like, I really want to get out of this. I want to hold my L button. I want to tech. I want to shield. And when you call out something like that, when you land on platform with either that kind of stuff or just an empty hop grab, you can do so much. It's disgusting, and it's so good. It's a great tactic.
And so the last set, we were seeing a lot, a lack of respect coming out from Lunchables until the very end where he put on music, or it was just mental his mental fortitude was breaking. But
I don't think it was that so much. Like Zach doesn't get like shook as much. But it's like there's definitely like Zach at his peak, and then oh my god,
and then Zach. Obviously not. Yeah,
Zach when he's like, he still plays like a god, don't get me wrong, but he's not playing as well as Lunchables should, you know?
Working out very well, just trying to punish the landings, and when looking at Fox compared to a lot of Sword Boys, one of the big things that you just don't want to do unless they're completely in your face is try to go for any form of aerials. A lot of times that you're trying to punish landings with wave dash in up tilt, trying to catch him with down tilts, run up shine, or shine out of shields.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I appreciate the waiting there. And he tries to get back to ledge, but he's just going to die for it. That was a little rough. Like, Arsenal's definitely picked up some stuff here, but just the amount of neutral wins was so heavily slanted in Lunchman's favor. Like, more explosive punishes, just better pickups in neutral. Lunchman able to take that game.
Yeah, and Arsenal's was messing up a lot of his pressure. A lot of times he would go on shield and we wouldn't see the very familiar, like, nair, shine, nair. Just to try to keep that pressure that we're seeing from the
and
last
as you
set.
say it, you know, he's picking it up again. Gets the reset the platform, just uses that to be able to swoop in over Lunchman.
A great respect of the ledge dash.
Yeah, I think having space, oh wow. Having his space is super important. You think if he rolled there, he would have picked that up? I think if that was a roll, he would have gotten it, because that was a get-up attack.
Yeah, I was more focusing on what Lunchables' next ledge option was going to be, because he wave landed twice and Arsenal's punished, and then Arsenal's put himself into a position where he would be on the platform to catch a tourney winner, which is one of the two options that a lot of top players go for.
Yeah. One thing Arth mentioned to Lunchman in Melee, you know, from Arth, is don't dash back against Mojo or Foxes as much, because a big part of the play for Fox is to be able to catch other dash dancers' dash backs.
Yeah.
With either an overshot dash attack or something similar, like overshot nair,
drill.
Yeah, all of those. All
running
of those
shine.
super good. But if you start checking your dash with like shield, or even just like don't dash back after an arrow, you can totally stuff them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that little interaction I just wanted to point out and note, because it's interesting and I enjoy shit like that. I don't know.
I mean,
Gets me moist. Oh god, that was the
great tech.
Yeah, he'll just snap the ledge though.
So it's one, not wanting the dash back, but you just have to hold that ground, because a lot of the times if you're going to dash back, Fox is going to dash forward and you just gave up the space. And because Fox is so good at holding space alone with things like full hop, falling aerial, or just falling shine into double jump, I mean, it's incredibly difficult to get it back.
I like that. Oh, nice! Super clean edge guard.
Especially since Sword Boys' sharking potential is so committal because they're not fast fallers.
Yeah.
But
it is, because like when you commit to your full hop, like unless you're using fair as a spacing tool, a lot of the time, you don't have much in the way between you and your opponent.
Yeah.
And it's like, what am I gonna do? All right.
And we just saw that. We saw the dash back. Immediately, Arsenal's went towards, crouch canceling towards the ground to hold center, and then went for a nair, just waiting for Lunchables to throw out his options.
These spot dodges have been super by Zach, though. Like, that has got,
down tilt, forward tilt.
Yeah, after the weak hit of the D tilt.
Yeah,
too.
it was just fencing at its finest.
Yeah. Just that quick. Oh. Good.
Ooh.
Because that grab distance also covers ledge dash, because Roy's ledge dash thankfully got nerfed after 3.5. That was stupidest thing. I loved it though.
Oh yeah, and just playing off that top platforming form, knowing that if Fox tried to reach up, I mean, being committal once again, catching that double jump after the shine.
Oh man, and he tries to come in for that, but it looked like he didn't actually get the jump cancel out the grab, and that's gonna maybe cost him the game here, as he'll just roll up and take it.
Yeah. And I can understand why he wanted to recover high there instead of going straight towards the stage, but at that moment, you have to start realizing your options, especially at last stock, high percent. You need to go towards the option that will make you live more than anything else.
Yeah, for sure.
Rather than trying to fake them out.
All right, good catch.
Yeah, being at that low percent, I mean, sending up, but I think just letting go of the fact that he didn't want to crouch cancel anymore.
Yeah, good patience there. One big thing that Zach says, bad tech, was unexpected. That's not what Zach says. Zach says that a lot of people don't actually use crouch grab against Roy. And apparently it works for a lot of characters, at least until around 30%, I'd say.
True crouch grab?
True crouch grab.
Okay.
Because down tilt breaks ASDI down. It doesn't break true crouch until 60%. And because we were talking on the way home from Atlanta, and he was saying how a lot of people are like, oh, you know, Roy Donkey Kong is even, and he's dead. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
How Roy Donkey Kong is even, but because Donkey Kong's so heavy, he can actually just crouch grab, and he fish for crouch grab, and then murder Roy off the grab from 0 to 40.
That does take a lot of time, though, just to get positioning into immediate true crouch. Because if Roy's already there, I mean...
I mean, it's difficult, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's like, it's definitely a tool you don't see much, and Justin's definitely like crouching the down tilt at these low percents. But it seems like he's just having a hard time getting that conversion off of it. I think that getting that crouch grab would be pretty big for him.
Yeah. He is giving him a lot more respect, though.
Yeah. Oh, that deep shine, too. Caught the jump and everything.
Just being at that further pace, Lunchables still with that stock ahead, but at that low percent, not being able to immediately get a further conversion off the down tilt.
Oh, man, he's being so patient. I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah. And this is what we're seeing. We're trying to see Arsenal's sharking Lunchables' landing with these down tilts, because he's running up, trying to go for these true crouches, because Roy's aerial's not being able to contest like Marth. Wow.
All right, this could be a 3-stock comeback. We could see game 4 here.
Yeah.
67% is rough goings for Fox, my man.
Yeah, and this gives Lunchables every opportunity to start playing a ground game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the SCI there just to be able to get out of the drill. And it was a little bit of a miss space in the drill. That was good, yeah. But, oh, jeez. Oh,
yeah.
Unfortunate. There's the 3-0 for Lunch, man.
Yeah.
I think I have to... Do I go play semifinals now?
Really?
Okay, so...
I mean, so we're just waiting on them.
We're just filling time, really. Just having a good old time. Lone Hawk at its finest.